Ooh, the glow. Okay. I think this is good. It's too close. Yeah, that's fine. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Nomusaim, the beauty plug. Yes. If you are a returning subscriber, you are very much appreciated by moi. If you are a new subscriber, I hope you are here to stay, join my very small family. Yeah, I know I don't have eyebrows, but I'll fix that in a minute. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit the notification bell so that you know when I post a video, because like I said, I am your makeup plug for the weekend, okay? Number 1, make sure your face is clean, okay? Like, wash everything off. Use water. If you have a routine, I guess go for it. Just make sure your face is clean. So this, wipe, clean face, clean face, okay? Okay, so tip number 1. Your pencil has to be sharp. Okay? Your pencil cannot be blunt at all. And I'm using a mirror because I want to see myself in a close-up view, okay? Actually, another tip. You do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Girls who put on their eyebrows like this. 1, your eyebrow cannot be a box or like a square or a rectangle or whatever. Don't do it. 2, why is your eyebrow dark? Why is your eyebrow so dark in the beginning? So if you do your eyebrows like this, girl, please listen to me. Listen, I'm not an expert, but it can definitely be better. Okay, so wipe it off. We do not do this. Tip number 3. I don't know why I did that. Well, since we're being dramatic, tip number 3. It is essential for you to follow the natural shape of your eyebrows. Do not force your face to have thick eyebrows or thin eyebrows if you don't have eyebrows that are thin or thick. Just because Sandy over the street has thick eyebrows and they look good on her. No, you are no Fundo. You are Cindy. Okay, you are not Sandy. You are not Jenna. You are Cindy and you have small eyebrows. Or you are Jenna and you have thick eyebrows. Do what you are. Wow. Work with what you have. Let me demonstrate how to actually draw on your eyebrows. See, I have thin eyebrows. I barely have hair. But I'm gonna work with what I have because, you know, God gave me this, so can't do much about it. Well, of course I can microblade or whatever, but you know what I mean. Tip number 4. Your pencil has to be very light in the front, super dark in the end. Doesn't have to be the darkest shade, but it has to go darker, okay? That's the whole point. Because if you look at your eyebrows, they probably are that, like 90% of the time. I'm just guessing the statistics here. I don't really know. But 95% of the population that I've seen has very light eyebrows in front and dark ones. The tail is darker. I cannot speak today. I'm such a monkey, but like, yeah. Avoid drawing anything on the top line. You can color in very lightly, very lightly. Just do not draw anything on there, okay? I like to put like streaks of fake hair to make it look a little bit realistic, because obviously we're faking this. We don't have eyebrows. Hey, yeah, it should look something like this. Make sure that your eyebrows look very similar, or as similar as you can get them. Guys, please do not get comfortable with cousins. If you have cousins, they should bother you. Do not go out if you have cousins. And at this phase, if you make mistakes like I did here, don't worry, there's a concealer for that. We're gonna fix it right up. So yeah, relax. I think it's tip number 4, I don't know. Your brush has to be thin. I don't care what brush you're using for your entire face, but for the concealer, if you're gonna do your eyebrows, your brush has to be thin. I don't know if this thing is gonna focus or not. It never does. But number 5, if you're a beginner, do not start concealing here. Start maybe like all the way and just elevate to the top. Hell, you can even start here. I don't care, whatever makes you happy. But I'm gonna start here for the sake of this video. And then I'm gonna go up a little bit. And then I'm gonna be very careful and just paint under my brow bone with a concealer. And there, clean eyebrow. Tip number 6, you can just drag the concealer all the way down. What I do like to do for the sake of making things look natural is add a bit of foundation. See, 2 different colors, just to blend it all out. Blend. This is definitely unnecessary, but I like doing it. I guess it makes me feel better. I feel like I'm doing something right. But yeah, now we have to blend. Tip number 7, when you are blending your eyebrows, do not do this. No, just try to dab it and drag it down a bit. Dab, drag down. I guess you're dragging down in like a dabbing motion, you know. Drag down while you are dabbing. It just blends better. It just looks more natural. Because if you like blend horizontally, you can sort of see the lines the brush leaves, but you can also do that in a dabbing motion. So just don't do that. Just have patience. Okay. Tip number 8, blend in between your eyebrows. And here's another tip. If you want your concealer and your eyebrows to stay on for longer, put in a bit of eyeshadow on top of them. Just put eyeshadow on your eyebrows. Yes, I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but trust me, in the end you're gonna be very happy. And just put on some eyeshadow on your lid. I look kind of like a ghost, but don't worry about that. It's just all worth it in the end. I do look crazy. this step is pretty much like baking your eyebrows, baking your eyelids, getting all matte so that if you hug someone it doesn't stay on their shirt. We don't want none of those stuff. So yeah, do it. Are you looking for me? What? Food? What food? Please bring, I'm recording. Okay, whatever. It was gone like 1 minute and the sun shifted so fast so far. Tip number, I think number 9. Use your foundation to clean up the top. Look at how natural this looks. This looks so natural. Like the foundation just really did the tip. Number 10. Always use a lighter shade as your transitioning color because it serves as a gradient. Like it makes your look or your eyeshadow look natural more than like colorful. Just it blends well together. So get a brown color, nude color, warm color. Yes. And tip number 11, start with a lighter color on your crease and go darker. I want to cut the crease, but for the sake of simplicity and accommodating beginners, I will not. So now I'm gonna be using this color from Essence, the Moon palette. Essence, what did you do? This is not orange, this is more of a purple color. This is not the look I expected, but hey, I'm gonna work with what I got. I just want to go darker now.
So now I'm going to be using purple, just because this is not really orange, so I'm just going to be using purple. I know someone's going to be out there like, it doesn't make a difference. Yes, sis, it does. It makes a difference, okay? It makes a complete difference. See? Now I look brighter. Wow. And I'm going to be using a very dark shade.
Guys, I wasn't planning to do this look, but Essence played me. Essence played me with this palette. I feel like it would have been better if I cut the crease, but like I said, I wanted to keep it simple, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna take another shimmer color from the James Charles palette and I'm just gonna pack it on. I'm gonna take one of those. You are headache. Hey bo. What if ne corona nje uphuza ngestraw sami? I don't care. So primer. This is for the people who have pores. If your pores are open, this is good for you. So for blemishes, I use this stick. It's the Yardley Oatmeal 2-in-1 blemish stick. I'll put it in the description box. So normally I wouldn't use a foundation. I'd just use this and I'd be good to go. I'm gonna be using Maybelline Fit Me 350 shade, which is caramel. Tip for the foundation: I'd rather have a darker foundation than a lighter foundation. I'm using 350 caramel, but I feel like I need a different color because this has a gray undertone to it. But yeah, I prefer brown over yellow because, you know, some people buy a foundation, they end up being 3 times lighter than their actual skin color and it just looks weird. But yeah, the darker the better. So the last tip is oil control. I'm gonna be using oil control instead of powder. Now for the contour, just use a bit of eyeshadow. So this is how the contour looks. Okay, wow, the sun is disappearing, literally. So I'm gonna be trying lipstick from Smudge. Yeah. I'm gonna put in a bit of gloss over it. It's actually a matte lip, but the brown looks better when it has a bit of gloss. Hi. Goodness. This is so disgusting. But yeah. Sinus season, what can I do? Wouldn't it be great if, like, you made a mistake in life, you could just use a wipe and just, oh yes. But yeah. Wipe it off. Wipe it off. Hey. Is this hair? It's not hair. It's fur, I think. I don't know where it came from. Don't ask me. Don't care. I'll just edit this part out. Such a mess. Yes, I'm a loser, I'm a hater. Does she say I'm a loser? I don't know, I'm singing that song. I guess this is tip number 8. What is tip number 8? I forgot. So this tip is pretty much like baking your eyebrows, baking soda. Like a baking soda. Oh, no. You know, for someone who has 6 assignments, I'm too happy. And maybe I have bipolar, you guys, hey? Oh, the sun is doing the things. I'm hungry. I don't care. This is so good. Like, oh my goodness. I cannot find my mirror. It's literally on my thigh. That's it, hey.
Eating on camera is not my thing, but my day is made, you guys, because of this Burger King. Literally, I'm stuffing my face. You see the mukbangers, they stuff their face and they don't chew. I don't know how they can do that, but I know that a person has to chew their food for 20 to 33 times.